What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Peter Philip. My goal is to help you enhance your performance. As you can see, today we are talking about speed. So let's dive in. Alright guys, so before we start I need to highlight three different things. The first one is speed is genetically predispositioned. So over 80% of being fast is genetically predispositioned. So if your parents are not fast, probably you won't be as well. So if you want to be fast, you need to choose your parents wisely. The second thing is, if you are already fast, I don't want you to watch this video. Basically, God gave you the ability to be faster than your peers, than the rest of us mortals, and basically you already have that advantage, and you should focus on different things instead of being fast, because you can only increase your levels to 1 or 2%. You cannot get like way better. And the third thing is, if you play any sports and you are watching this video because you want to get faster at it, faster at the sport, the best advice I can give you is to perfect your craft. If you've ever seen, you probably have seen, the elite players, the way they move, the way they play their sport, that's what I want you to do. So getting that technique to an elite level will make you faster. Let me repeat that. So if you move like an elite athlete moves, you will be faster because you will be more efficient, and that will have a positive transfer on you being fast and you increasing your speed. So if you play any sports, focus on perfecting that sport, the technique for that sport, and you will get faster. When it comes to training for speed, we have three different things, and I don't want you to mix those things. We got the quickness, the speed, and we got the agility. And those three are completely three different motor skills, and we need to separate them. Quickness is taking that first step. So is that quick, short burst of energy that you take when you make that first step. For example, in basketball, when you are playing the basketball, that first step is very important. The speed, on the other hand, is the ability to move your body as fast as possible. But it highly relies, check out this video right here where I talked about different energy systems. Speed is highly relies on your ATP, anaerobic energy system. So basically, in those first 3 to 15 seconds, depending on how well you are trained, you are accelerating. After those initial 3 to 10, 15 seconds, you are slowing down. So basically, when you are watching Usain Bolt running a sprint or a race for 100 meters, it's not the person that's the fastest that's gonna get to the finish line. It's the person that slows down the least, and that's usually Usain Bolt, you know. So we have quickness, we have the speed, and the third thing is we have agility. And agility is probably the most important motor skill in team sports, any sports that involves some sort of ball. So basically, the agility is the ability to move, to change direction, to move fast and change direction quick. And I'll definitely make a separate video just talking about agility, because I think it's the most important skill that you need to handle if you want to get better at sports. When it comes to speed training, you need to have high quality technical focus, you need to have high intensity efforts and long recovery periods. All right, and you also need to have a measurable tool. So basically, pick a certain sprinting volume that you will do to measure your progress. General rule to follow when it comes to speed training is to do somewhere between 1,000 meters and 2,000 meters of volume per week. And that volume should all be at 95 to 100 percentile of your maximum effort. So basically, after your speed training, you should be worn out, probably even a little bit sick. The secret to being fast is to give your all at when training. All right, this is how I would structure a speed training workout. We got the 5 to 10 minutes of warming up, then we got 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic stretches. And then the hard part comes in. I would like you to do no more than 5 sprints of, let's say, 50 meters. And so basically we will be doing 5 sets of sprinting. And in between those sets, the rest periods are gonna be super long. So I want you to rest for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes in between the sets. And basically the beautiful thing when you understand the different energy systems is that you can work different energy systems at the same time. So as I said previously, sprinting highly relies on the anaerobic energy system that is very taxating on your central nervous system. And basically in the recovery periods you can start working on your aerobic energy system, or you could practice your craft and practice different skills related to your sports. So basically when you train for speed, it's a long training session. That training session is gonna last for about an hour or 2 hours. And basically you are giving your 100% in those sprints, and you're only doing that for 4 to 5 to 6 sets. And you have long recovery periods that you can, and in that time you can focus on perfecting your craft. Always have in mind that after speed training you need a long recovery time. So I don't want you to sprint if you didn't have at least 72 hours recovery period in between sprinting training sessions. All right, elite athletes after their race, they need like 1 or 2 weeks to fully recover. So I don't want you to do any more volume than that. And the last thing, and probably one of the most important things as well, is to get strong. Okay, work on your strength. The stronger you are, the better you will move, the more force you can produce, and more force equals better speed. Just look at sprinters versus marathon runners. As you can see, sprinters, they have a lot of muscle mass that enables them to produce large amounts of force that helps them accelerate faster and more efficient. For example, look at Adama Traore. That guy is probably the fastest guy in football right now, and he's super big and strong. His muscles are nice and developed, and he can produce that large amount of force. And when it comes to specific training for your lower body, I would like you to do all sorts of exercises. So from squats to Bulgarian squats to single leg squats. So basically incorporate in your training regimen also sorts of leg exercises if you want to get faster. All right guys, that wraps it up. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I left you better than I found you. Once again, my name is Philip. Give this video a like button if it was helpful, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Bye bye.